Hello, and welcome back to Oolykee, and welcome back to another episode of Destroyer of the Worlds, or whatever I'm doing with my base and island here, because I'm definitely not doing a good job. Okay, right, if you enjoy the content, if you're stressed like I am, press the like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, all that good stuff. And I really appreciate your support. Every little bit helps. Right, so we have a big hydrogen problem, even though there's many things here, but it's more or less hydrogen problem. A little bit is going to be a gas problem, but I'm working on that. We have the unfortunate issue where I transferred to hydrogen consumption, without having enough hydrogen. It's really hard. I don't understand the maths behind this, but it is for me hard to calculate how much hydrogen we're gonna need. This is all mess. Obviously, green line is production, red line is consumption. I continue switching vehicles to hydrogen, but I'm not ensuring that I'm producing enough hydrogen. At least it appears so. I thought I'm making more than I actually am. So what are we going to do here is we're gonna be doing some reshuffling. I will stop making, slow down the diesel production. Well, you know, diesel is going to be produced, but the excess materials that are going towards reprocessing diesel further, I will be... What can I do with this heavy fuel? Coffee time. Heavy fuel can go into... Can it go into hydrogen? No, I can burn it. What about naphtha? Is naphtha really also only good for burning away? Naphtha... I can get hydrogen from naphtha. And gas. This is actually better, I think. I'm thinking of getting rid of this, we have already this selected, that's fine. I'm thinking of reconnecting this to this, and then naphtha. Where does the naphtha go? Because naphtha here has hydrogen and gas in the cracking unit. Cracking unit, is this a cracking unit? That's a cracking unit. So if I connect naphtha here, I need to stop making diesel. I need to stop making diesel because we have enough diesel, but because we are weaning off diesel. I'm thinking about using the heavy fuel for power production. You can see here we need 36 for 48 steam. I think there was a problem with this previously. I think now it's resolved. At least here. Let's do this. Let's get stuck into this. Let's give it a go. So we need the piping system connected from here to this intersection. Balancer, and then here, pause. I'm just gonna cut this pipe. Wait, let's not. What am I doing here? What do I do with this? Do I just use the existing cracking infrastructure, or... Well, I can't really, because I don't need oxygen. I need... I think I'm gonna build a new one. I'm thinking how I can use the infrastructure. So the plan is to get the heavy fuel into the steam maker, boiler, and burn the excess off, but I need to do something with the naphtha. Naphtha is supposed to go in the... Let's go one more time. Naphtha is supposed to go into hydrogen and gas with a little bit of steam, so cracking unit. Fear not, all of this is gonna go away. Natural gas here turning into hydrogen and CO2. We're already doing this elsewhere. We don't need to do this anymore. Why is this full of gas here? Is this being produced? Why is there no steam here? Why is this guy not producing steam? I mean, it doesn't matter. It's even better because I want to remove this. But I'm surprised that it wasn't working. That means that we were not producing hydrogen here from gas. But that's good because I'm going to be using naphtha for this. Oh, Unity is very low. I'm not gonna use Unity. Let vehicles deal with this. We don't have any. I don't Whoa, where is this gas coming from? From the... not from here. Oh, it would be this one then. It's coming from here. Well, that's going to stop because I just cut the pipe, so... yeah, let's see if I can destroy my future like this. Okay, you're not gonna work, you're not gonna work. Let's remove you. This will be emptied. Please use all this hydrogen. This is diesel. Okay, I can wait for this to be emptied. Okay, now let's see. Naphtha. Naphtha is being burned. Heavy fuel is being burned. What's your problem? Output is full. I think I'm gonna have to pause this. Output is full and waiting for products. Waiting for products is light oil. What is the output full of? Diesel. Yeah. They're not gonna process anything more. I'm just gonna pause this because we don't need this. Let's remove this. This looks removable. This is fine. This is oxygen here. None of this needs to exist. These guys, I think... no, I can remove this as well. This. Then there's not going to be excess water coming from here. There's some diesel in the pipes here. I'm going to leave that to drip out. Okay, so everything that I wanted to remove here will be removed. Hydrogen tank. I think I'm going to demolish this one as well. Okay, so we're going to get some naphtha here, and we need to deal with this naphtha. How do we deal with naphtha? Naphtha can go into gas and hydrogen. Okay, we're going to use both of those things. We're going to be consuming both of those things. So we're going to need pressure from here. That's going to be coming from heavy fuel. Heavy fuel is going to be burned to create pressure. That's going to be used in the refinery and some other places. I hope I have enough pressure production, but we'll have to see. If we don't, by any chance, it's easy. We have another pressure production here with natural gas. So yeah, let's move towards natural gas. How much naphtha we get? 24. We need cracking unit. That's going to be in the dinosaur juice section. Cracking unit here. It processes 24. No, not that recipe. This, yeah, it's still 24, 8. Okay. So we need 2 of these. For maximum effect, we're going to need 2 of these. This is going to be... let's build one like this. Let's set the recipe so I can see where the inputs and outputs are. Natural gas is going to go for further transfer into the hydrogen. And hydrogen is going to go into hydrogen. So this is naphtha, and this is where it needs to go. Yeah, hydrogen goes there. Yeah, let's do it like this. This is the recipe. Copy paste. F to mirror it. Go in this direction. Shows me inputs and outputs. Yes, please. So we need to get this gas out of here. It's gonna be less than 60 gas. So I didn't leave enough space in between. Here we go. Oh, whoa. We have a gas here. I don't need to do any magic here with this. I'm just looking how is the best way to connect it to this pipe. I mean, I can do something like this. Okay, we're gonna need a second one also. Okay, hydrogen. We're gonna have a nice central location for hydrogen storage right here. That would be a small amount of excess hydrogen production. I should at least put a balancer here to prioritize input of this natural gas, but I have a feeling that gas is slowly running out, so I won't do it now, so I can complain later that everybody else is ruining my life. Game developers. Over here. We're gonna go here, here, here. And there's one big thing missing in my life now, and that would be nice background tunes. So let's go and turn this on. There we go. Okay, the last thing missing is the pressure. Pressure is going to be from here. And we can hopefully easily just do it here. Okay. And unfortunately, I don't have any Unity left, so I'm gonna ask them to do this. I know there's a thing here that I made a boo-boo with. Let's remove this, and I need to rotate this pipe. Now, when this is all removed, let's speed this up and see if it's working. This is gas, this is hydrogen. This is gonna be nice farm field. We're not gonna farm there. We don't have any problems with anything here, by the way. All of this is looking good because diesel is plentiful. We don't need it. Oh, I built another rubber maker because I was upgrading so many vehicles, which is kind of the problem because I have too much hydrogen demand. Here we go, naphtha going in this direction. All of this needs to be finished, but that's gonna take a while. High supply of compost. Yeah, that's some of the things I have a problem with here. I had to redo the... Not redo, upgrade some pipes for better transport of fertilizer, which is still on the low side. Why are we waiting? Ah, right. We had a problem with limestone. Now it's being resolved. Let me see 60 in. Do I get 60 in here? I should do. But he's not working at 100%. Okay, now he might be. Oh, it's pause. It's the... No, it's 200 now. Yeah, I upgraded this. It was the pipe taking the fertilizer out with the problem before. There we go. This is not filling. Okay, it's filling. Okay, let's see how my oil field is looking. Oh, I need to build the next stage of the bridge, I think. Yeah, let's unpause this. This is towards the nuclear industries. We're slowly going there. Okay, problems. Too many notifications. Again, let's go... not again. Diesel is being produced, no problem there. Naphtha is going in this direction. Looks like it's going here. Pressure is not being created. Why? Now it is, but I don't think this is enough. I have a feeling that we're not gonna have enough pressure here created. This can create 48. Refinery needs like 24, I think. 6, that's 12, and 12, yeah, 6 and... So 6, 12 times 2, 24. And this is going to be enough for... Because there's only 24 heavy fuel, that would be 2/3 of this, that would be 32. And this is gonna require another, that's 28, and then we have pressure over here, which is a lot. So I'm gonna have to deal with the pressure in a different way. It might be enough for this. Bear in mind that it's better to have excess pressure and burn the heavy fuel than not have enough. Pipe can be removed. I'll do the Unity here. I'll remove bit by bit, just with Unity, just to clear this out. And to let the time pass in the background so we can stabilize the situation. Here we go. That should be more or less it. It's just the pressure. Do we have enough pressure? I don't think we do. You can see here sour water. This also is going to require pressure. And I think that this here is going to produce, well, what did we say? It's 2/3 of 48 would be 16 and 16, 32, right? And this is 24, this is 28, and then we have 3 of these plus the paper mill. That's not going to be good enough, so I'm gonna have to do the different setup. I think I'm gonna leave this alone, and this pipe from here is gonna be another pipe going in this direction. So if I go like this, I don't want to go all around. Maybe it would be the smartest thing to do. Let's do it like this. Okay, we're here, but we are not done yet. So it should be, let's go like this, and then here we will be demolishing this. And finish this one. Okay, what this is going to create is this area here is going to be dependent on pressure produced by this guy, which is it should be enough, and then electricity. Yeah, that's the next step we're going to be doing in this episode. We're going to plan for a new low supply of ammonia. But what's with the fertilizer? I thought I was producing enough. I think I'm going to have to deal with this. This one, I have to just... we did build a few more of these bad boys. Farms for wheat, because we're... Oh, right, I didn't show you the street. Ta-da! Huh? What do you think about our stupid republic now? Or island? Banana republic. We have coconuts. It's just decorative. So, yeah. We are upgrading vehicles. We are upgrading the normal vehicles. We have 4 out of 5 already built. We need more materials. That's gonna be fine. Hydrogen, and more hydrogen is the problem. Dinosaur juice into hydrogen. The dinosaur farts into hydrogen. Everything is going into hydrogen. The problem here is that I'm running a lot of dirt. Somebody said that they have a very hard time supplying enough dirt, but I have the opposite problem. I need more dirt for this recipe at least. But on the bright side, we are still... What's with the gas? Ah, they just started. Did they? No, why is this empty? Why are they not filling this? This is going very slow. Okay, it's jumping. It's not per second, so... Okay, obviously. I'm wrong here. That's fine, that's fine. And the gas from here needs to be working. You're working. You're working. Okay, let me show you another thing that I made. A low supply of plastic. Don't tempt me. Output is full. Pollution is full. How is that possible? Why is it not going? Idle. Okay. How are we getting more pollution? That's interesting. I didn't change anything. Why is it idle? Okay, let's see pollution, where it goes. What's wrong with you? Waiting for products. Limestone. I knew it. Come on. What's with the limestone processing? Why are you full of rock? They're missing fuel. Oh, dear God. Okay, this fuel problem is a little bit more annoying than I think. I'm pretty sure there's a vehicle coming here to refuel them. I can't see... I don't think I can see the vehicles coming in to refuel them. But I think this is the problem. By the way, this is another one of things that I built here. It's the... fluid storage. Fluid storage full of hydrogen or filling with hydrogen. It's a very low amount. It's turning water into hydrogen, which is perfectly fine. It's just very small amounts, and it does take a lot of electricity. This is just FYI, just excess, just excess production. I started building bigger one, but I'm not sure how that's gonna pan out to be. This is another problem that I have. You can see this diesel vehicle here. I don't think this needs to be here. I think we need more vehicles. Wow, there's none of them here. Let's get hydrogen and diesel here. Please fill up with hydrogen and deliver it, please. Oh, thank God. Here we go. Yeah, so pollution is a problem. We need to process all this pollution that is being accumulated now. I probably should have, because it stopped a lot of our industries now, I probably should have overflow for this pollution. I'm looking where I can cut into these pipes and build a balancer, and then build... Oh, this next to the settlement, that would be the best. So if I do it here, this one is still showing idle. I'm just looking if this is gonna start working. It's actually started working. How much are you consuming? 9. Okay. These gas stations, I'm actually quite not happy about those. Where are you going? All the way there. Okay, sure. Wow, is that all of our excavator stopped? Well, let's see how it's gonna go. Let's see how it's gonna go. This is a nice challenge. I can see here copper is empty, but copper conveyor belt is full, so that's gonna be fine. Iron ore is something I've been struggling with for a while, but let's see if this... Oh, maintenance. Yeah, maintenance stop because there's no steel. There's no steel to make mechanical parts, so let's see if this is gonna hit us hard. This is gonna be good. I experienced that spirals before, not in this series, but this could be one of them. Let's see if we can deal with this. Let's see if we can deal with our demons as they escape. Now we're processing all the pollution, obviously because steel is flowing, but this steel still needs to be produced. The maintenance is dropping fast. Let's see how it goes. Mine control tower doesn't have anything to mine. We have a problem with iron. I will focus on the good stuff. I'm gonna focus on somewhere where we have a lot of iron. This looks like a proper place to start. Also, this looks like it's pure iron, and this should be pure iron as well. Ish. Okay, so go and focus on iron, and then we have, from the beginning, low supply of... as long as it's working, right? Coal, this is actually improving. I'm happy with this. We still have a lot of rocks here, and I don't know why. I don't think it's related to these guys. You can see that the excavators are doing fine. They're delivering enough coal. So I think we have too many excavators here. So what I will do is I will remove small excavators and small trucks, and I will tell this excavator to go home, because I don't think we need more excavators. We need to process more. Yes, Old Gala is gonna say that we need bigger ore sorting plant, but to be honest, this is only for coal and only from here. And if I put it export, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna mess up here, but I need them only to come here. Okay. Right. Low supply of salt. Where is that? Okay, let's go. Second one, limestone. Limestone is a problem. You can see here that there's no limestone for steel industry either. Limestone, look at this. This is full of rocks. Why is this full of rocks? Who delivered these rocks? Because this shouldn't be here. Okay, this is now full. Limestone is fine, but looks like vehicles are extremely busy. Mine control tower, this definitely cannot stop. So I'm gonna go for, let's go for coal. There we go. High supply of rock. Yeah, rocks are, this is the biggest problem for us. I can try to do this. Connect this rock output to this. The problem is that I want rock for other stuff as well. I want them to dump it here, so I kind of need it with vehicles. It would be cool that I can overflow rocks when we are busy like this, but oh, high supply of waste. This shouldn't be stopping. Okay, the pause. Just double checking. Did this stop for other reasons, or what's the problem here? Statistics. 90, 144. This is how much we can... No, that's fine. All of this is fine. You can see that it's dropping. That means, what was I checking here? How much waste we can process in one incinerator is 144. How much waste are we producing? Green line, 97, 98, 97, 98, 96. This is how much we're producing. It just production stopped here due to the pollution. Yeah, we needed to get rid of pollution, and pollution wasn't working. So what I was supposed to do here, I need to have an overflow for pollution somewhere. It should be here. Where is pollution going in? All the way up here. I'm thinking of cutting this pipe, have a balancer here with a big chimney. I need to take care of the pipes here because I'm not happy with how everything looks like here, but I need more space to potentially expand, because this steam here, yeah, there's just too many pipes. Okay, I think potentially some issues might be resolved. We need to see the hydrogen. If I click on hydrogen here and click on the statistics, it's still high. production here is more stable. That's fine. Production is green, but the consumption dropped off the cliff, so that's good. I don't know what seasonal work they had with hydrogen, but bear in mind that I changed some small things here. I redirected more stuff to produce hydrogen, like for example here we have naphtha now turned into hydrogen. We have hydrogen gas. We have gas turned into hydrogen over here. So we are not consuming hydrogen for cracking the heavy fuel. We're burning heavy fuel and creating more hydrogen. So we are not using, and thus the refinery works better, more often. That means that we are getting more gas because we are not cracking excess stuff to be more diesel that we are using less and less. So we are converting diesel into hydrogen, more or less. Okay, so again, low supply of coal. I believe this is being taken care of. As you can see, trucks are queuing up here. I'm happy to see that. Dirt, low supply. This is gonna hit us eventually, but I would like us to well, somehow get more dirt, but I need more clean mining. So how do I get dirt? We're gonna talk about it. There is a thing over here that I'm trying to penetrate through this mountain chain so big vehicles can come through here. I'm just thinking that maybe this could have been an easier solution, just to move pipes around. I didn't want to put pipes on the side of the hill because I know when the hill comes down, it's gonna damage the pipes. Also, eventually, I'm hoping that the train is gonna go through here, but how that's gonna look like, I have no idea. Now, the problem we have here is that we are just not consuming gold. There's these trucks cannot move because there's no gold consumption. Gold is being turned mostly, vast majority is being recycled. And I have a feeling that maybe 100% of gold is being recycled because this is not moving. These excavators are not moving. You can see where they were digging dirt, it's already grown grass. So I don't know what's with the gold industry, but looks like it's a perfect circle. Okay, at least I think some panic is gone. Let me just see the maintenance. Maintenance is going up. This maintenance is fine. Coffee. I had an increase in this maintenance again. We are over 1,200, which I'm not happy about. And this one is not approaching. It's oh, it's only wait, how much you can produce? 256? Nah, man. No. That's here for 480, yeah. Because I know I'm gonna need 2 of these. That's why I'm waiting for this one to not be needed. But I'm actually doing the opposite because I plan to do 2 of each: 2 blue, 2 yellow, 2 red. When we have place for it. Okay, so dirt, fertilizer. Fertilizer looks like it's blinking. I'm not sure if this is a good sign or not. I'll come back to fertilizer. Hydrogen, low supply. This is more or less the name of the game. And it will be until we refill the other stations and stuff. Looks like something was just now refilled. Boats need hydrogen as well. Iron ore is low. We're taking care of that. High supply of waste. This is being lowered. That's fine. Settlement is empty of waste. Household goods. Let's see what's wrong with you. Consumption now. Nope. Production is high. Consumption was low because of the steel production problems, so no issue. Struggling to find... Oh, you just disappeared. Okay. Why are you struggling to get there? Don't get there. Get here. Whatever. Fuel, high supply of fuel gas. Okay, that's a problem. They were recycling a lot of stuff. I have no idea what. We did get a lot of notifications for sugar cane being high, which is understandable. But what was the problem? They didn't process it. Looks like they did now empty sugar cane, so I'm happy with that. Gas, I will not react to this now. I think I'm gonna leave it for now just because I think it's a wave of gas that hit us and it's gonna be processed eventually, so I'm not gonna rush into this. Okay, let's go to the big thing, the animal in the room. Oh, the elephant in the room. What I wanted to do here is build new power plant. We will have to get a mining tower. I think I removed this one. Yes, I did. How much unity we have? Not enough, and vehicles are busy. I think I'm gonna try to resolve this problem first. We can easily plan for this high supply of rocks. Yeah, deal with that. Okay, this iron is looking very good. I'm hoping that this iron is going to affect this iron. Because train now will freely, smoothly go there and back. Oh, I built a railroad. I built all the railroad except the stations for the future copper deliveries. Copper is still here. What's with this? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh dear God, where are my damn trucks? Oh, please, please, please don't tell me they're going to the other one. Okay. You're taking a long way around to get there. Oh, I know what they're doing. Oh God, because they can't pass through here. In order to wait to be unloaded, they go... No, 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 they cannot unload here. They're going all the way around. That's annoying. But it's just annoying. It's... Okay, it's just annoying. I made my peace with it. Just annoying. Okay, so we need more vehicles. So we can see here excavators. They're not doing anything anymore. We can upgrade them. And my upgrade program now is replaced 4 out of 5. 1 in progress. That's the last one. But we don't have enough vehicle parts here. Let me see how you're working. 52%. This is not good. 52% is too low. Because I don't need to boost it then if it's 50%. No need for it to be boosted. Then it's gonna backlog some of these materials. It's gonna take us longer to to go to the next stage. We can do this because I'm pretty sure eventually, long time in the future, I will need more trucks. Both small and big, even if they resolve all our problems, which I believe most of it could be hydrogen deliveries. I think it could be mostly hydrogen deliveries. Why are you not doing anything? Who's busy? Oh, these are not busy. The big ones are not busy. Small diesel ones are not busy. Who's busy? Probably... I have no idea, guys. Oh, these guys are busy. Okay, so trucks are not busy. Yeah, these are busy because they're delivering parts for the next stage of the bridge construction. Yeah, that's for the nuclear industries. We did research nuclear industries, but I can't touch it yet because it's gonna cost a lot, and we need to even stabilize this first. And we have more pressing concerns, like for example moving copper, which is gonna require a train, which is still not done. I'm gonna show you what's the problem with the train. I'm thinking about... There's copper there. I want that copper. My copper. And I'm thinking about putting the output here for the mine. And then, look at this. This is all covered already. I'm thinking... Let's do this. Is this going to help us? I did tell them to put soil over here, but they're not listening to me because I think all the soil goes in here. And yeah, that's the problem now. We don't have enough soil even to get the tanker out of here, to get more gas. So that could hit us down the line, but how to get more soil, more excavation? I don't know if I need to go only for soil. I know that this area plateau is like full of soil. Not sure if I should address that. Digging through here would be a bit of soil. Why are these guys not going anywhere else? Did I instruct them to do something? Did I make it? Yeah, I did tell them to do this. Where are you going? Oh, emptied. Okay, perfect. I was like, don't do anything stupid. Okay, coal is going to be resolved. Okay, we are recovering, and this red extremely busy is not busy. Okay, perfect. So let's go with electricity production. This is not going to be needed. Whatever I do, this is going to be needed. I like this setup. It's clean. I would probably put the cooling towers in extension rather than here. So let's play with this. We need to go to this island and build this. Rotate F, there we go. L to see where the ore is. Oh, dinosaur juice. Free dinosaur juice, but importing it's not a problem as well. So this is absolutely not where I wanted. We need more space for this. Go away. L again. I think this should be enough space. Okay, so I said that I don't like the cooling towers, so let's improve this. Okay, cooling towers need to be connected to this. We have thermal desalinators. I'm not sure if I should introduce those. So water we do have. I think there is a water on this island, yeah. Oh, very little, but still. Thermal desalinators, the vacuum desalinators. That would be better version of this, right? No, I think it's just a recipe. What? Thermal desalinators? Oh, did I not research that? Oh, I still didn't research it. No, that's fine. I wanted to see if I should be using this for water situation here on this island, and then I can have just dump the excess water into the ocean. But I think it would be so. The question would be, we need for these generators, we would need 200 water. Fine, 200 water. With the cooling towers, we would get, out of these 200 water, we would get 144 water back. So we literally need like 50 water. 48 water is going to be needed for this. Okay, so what do I do with 48? How do I get 48 water? Is it better to use desalinators for this? Or even combination between cooling tower and desalinators and then drop excess in the ocean, or do something with this water? Or... oh, this is gonna look... I think this is gonna look cool. Still sticking out too much. I was hoping to have it stick out less. I can do this. We can do this. If we copy this one and intentionally block 2 excess here, in between here it's going to have to be a balancer, because most of the water needs to be consumed first. So in between balancer, which is not going to be feng shui, and in order to make this maybe a little bit cleaner, we can do it like this. This is a pipe 2 wide, 2 second level pipe, and then we need to get rid of this steam. Steam is on the ground level. Yeah. Okay, and now let's go level 1 steam output. Okay, that's it. This is the power plant. We need to start mining and preparing this. But I know for this setup, at least, if it's going to be running 100%, we're going to need to be we're going to need something like this, like 2 big excavators. Well, maybe one. We to look at this, for example. Here we have a lack of trucks at the moment. Maybe one with 3 trucks, but we don't need. I don't know. These guys are running with 2 small excavators, and it's only power production, so. Not a biggie. Hold on, let's start. We will need tower. L again, where's the coal? Okay, that's gonna have to... I want to go and have a lot of space for this. This coal is not that easy. This is going to be a challenge in itself. So, okay, so I'm gonna make this a little bit tighter. Like, tower doesn't matter, right? Well, they rally around the tower when they need to do stuff. Let me move this zone first. Let me expand it. There we go. Almost. There we go. That's much better. And then we can put it L. Let's see where the coal is. We can do it mostly like this. Yeah, that would be okay. And then we need to build this. Do I want to do it with vehicles or... Like I said, this is only going to be coal. And refueling is going to be a challenge maybe here. Yeah, we need the ore sorting plant. As long as it's not going to affect the coal. I think I'm going to have to go something like this. Okay, sort products. Let's go for coal. Let's go for dirt. And let's go for rocks. Okay, coal should be the first one. Straight away I know I'm going to need 2. We have too much of this conveyor belt here. Goes inside here. Rocks can go in here, soil can go in here. This is more or less what I want to build here. It's just I need to have equipment ready. Let's see, the dumper trucks. We have 2 free dumper trucks. I would still like to have a bit more. All of these vehicles are not doing anything, so that's nice to see. Fertilizer is still a problem. Okay, and this is gonna have to be addressed. Let me see the last... Well, they're full of fertilizer, that's the thing. I mean, there's a little bit less here, but that's been for a while. Maybe we're just hanging in balance right now, so definitely we don't want that. We need to have more fertilizer than we are... We need to produce more... What is this? Why is it spiking like this? Okay, let's do the math, reverse math. So we have here 72, 72... Time to get you to 72. Okay, what will you need here? Input is gonna be 60. So, but there's 2 of you, so I'm just gonna upgrade this for the effect. So this is now gonna require 60, 60, 60, 100, 180 input here. We are getting 90, and now it's gonna be boom 180. Okay, coffee. I need to be careful about the oxygen as well. This is going to be fine, but now that they're consuming this much, so I'm gonna need, what is this, 60 and 60, 120 of this, 90 and 48. I think this one unpaused is gonna be enough. So how much do I need again? 160? Don't do that. This one 60 and 60. Okay, so normal pipes are fine. If pipes exist, they are normal, the smallest ones, so nothing needs to be extraordinary here. But this here, it's 90 now, so we need to export more. It's only 60 wide pipe, and this is going to be now bigger, bigger, bigger. All of it is bigger, so this should be now creating more fertilizer. They're still waiting for products, but that's because we are still balancing this off, and we need to make sure that we have enough compost. Yes, compost was delivered now, and there's more on the way. They will go for the cheaper cheaper recipe if they need to, which they do at the moment, but they're gonna get more fertilizer now. Okay, fertilizer hopefully should be resolved. I should see this spike in production. Yeah, 100 and... Really? 180 already? Oh no, that's the one. That's the one here. that's the one. Okay, let's move on. I need to start mining here. Looks like we have something. 1 second. Sorry about that, background noise. We need mining. We need the mining excavators, big ones. We don't have any, and we are not upgrading anything. Perfect. So let's go and upgrade you to hydrogen mega excavator. Please replace this. Yes. Okay. So I think this gas station here needs to be destroyed. So I'm gonna do that. Because I think we have too many. Oh, that was maybe not the smartest one to remove. Vehicles, diesel, vehicles, hydrogen, okay. And we do have a gas station here. Does this one have a vehicle? It does. This one doesn't. Really? Oh, I was so stupid. This definitely needs a... Wow. Just wow. Okay. Okay, low supply of hydrogen. Well, let's see what it is. Yeah, like I said, gas here is going to be a problem eventually. You can see here that soil, we are very low on soil, so this is going to be, well, a problem. I'm just thinking that... Oh yeah, there's a big delivery of hydrogen coming in. This is slag, that's fine. Yeah, okay, everything is resolved now. I think we are ready for the power production. Yeah, I mean, like, it will be eventually. So, do we have big excavators? Not yet. Did we... Ah, son of a gun. Stop pressing buttons. How long is this going to take? Oh, 275 parts. A while. A while. Okay, I can see now that we are having more machine parts here. Mechanical parts. Low supply of ammonia. That's from scrubbers and stuff. What's your problem? Sour water missing. That's fine. You're gonna get it eventually. Steam, that can be done much nicer, easier. I'm thinking about, how do you save these? So, how do I save this? Can I just demolish, remove debris, copies, copy setting. Oh no, I didn't even know this. Okay, let's say this. How do I save this to my library and stuff? I need to learn how to do this, because this is something that I kind of like. F, rotate, shift, control, each, planning mode. No, I need to learn how to do this. Planning mode, layers. Maybe there's a shortcut, but yeah, this is definitely potentially we can go and put this one more centrally located. And how much more can I push it in this direction? One more. There we go. Something like this, so nobody gets into here. Doors, conveyor belt. That's fine. Okay, we're gonna have to wait for the excavator to be built. Could not store all potatoes after the harvest. Okay, that's red flag, red flag. Why is this happening? Because we need to upgrade the conveyor belts. Conveyor belts, build those. At least to here, because these old farms are using the same conveyor belt. So let's see if this is gonna help at all. That's allow corn. Well, a lot of corn is needed for a lot of stuff. I'm thinking that maybe some of these industries, like animal food production and stuff, might need. Wow, that's a lot of chicken. Well, to be honest, they're supposed to be. No, they're supposed to be slaughtered, all of them. There's only 5 farms here. And we are consuming here 30 and 30. That's 60 chickens. So what's the problem? What's the major malfunction? Supplies? No. Conveyor belts? No. No, seriously, we're supposed to be processing all those chickens. So we have 30 carcasses, and these are producing 10 each. Well, the farms are empty, but not these. So why are we... I thought maybe meat was full, so this stopped processing, but no. Okay, that's a head scratcher right there. Huh. I mean, like, they're supposed to be turned into trimmings and then into gas if needed. But, I mean, like, there's no backlog of anything. I don't know, they should be processing. This is 50. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. 50 chickens. And these are processing 30 and 30. And there's still a conveyor. Oh, right, maybe I need to follow the conveyor. So why are you not processing? Well, no. No, it stopped for a second. Why did you stop for a second? 63%. Why is this one working on 63%? Output is full. Okay, now, yes, I understand now. Was it full? Ah, maybe I was seeing it wrongly. That, yeah, okay, that explains it. Because this output for meat is full. That's perfectly fine. We don't need any more chicken farms. We can do it for hobby. For hobby would be like just to fill it up for future expansion. But for now, no. We are down. This is the current population. We still didn't even start on the offices, which is a big project. I want us to be sure that we're going to have electricity and everything else going forward, just to be shock resistant. Hydrogen is a problem. I think I'm going to have to find a solution to this, because I have a feeling this natural gas thing is going down. This is when the ship arrives, I think. It's 2,000 something. No, this is like 1,000. Yeah. It's being consumed while it's being processed, yeah. But there is food overproduction, so how are we doing with hydrogen? Yeah, we have more. Okay, I might call it and say that this is now resolved. Hydrogen problem. I do need to build a train as well. We do have new locomotives, but I see no reason for this. What I'm talking about here, I'm gonna have to, like, I have a problem here. Look at this. I marked this for dumping soil, and they did a little bit, and they're not dumping any soil. I think I'm gonna have to force soil from somewhere somehow, just so they can deliver more soil. Maybe stop this project, but that's gonna be hydrogen, affecting our hydrogen production. So not smart here. How are you doing with this? This is filling decently fast. I still need to make sure that we have enough soil. So where do I get soil from? Obviously mining. Well, this mine is gonna help. Still no excavator. This is gonna help because there's gonna be soil here. What about other mines? Can I start mining soil? This looks like it's pure rock. This looks like it has layers of soil. Well, this is where I can count on soil from. And this here also has a lot of soil. Well, this is a huge layer of soil. I'm not saying that this is a lot, but a huge layer of soil. But I don't like to deal with these mines, because coal, I cannot stop the coal. Can't stop the work. Coal, don't touch the coal is my policy. I'm gonna have to say that, yeah, don't touch the coal, but this is I want to say catching up, but how are you doing here? Almost full. Yeah, I think two big excavators can run. I think this would be a... Is this a primary power plant? This is the generators number 6, and this one is 7. I'll put this one for 6 as well. Yeah, I think this is a primary power plant, and these are 7s, I believe. Yeah, and the last ones I can put as 8s. Okay, so do I... well, first of all, I need to get the excavator build. This is what I'm gonna do off screen. Build an excavator, which is already being done. We need just vehicle parts. Number 3. We need to do that, and then 2 dumper trucks, and this guy needs to start clearing the topsoil here and start digging into coal. We need to build all of this. All of this will cost 700 purple parts, 900 electronics, 400, 200, you can see on the screen. That's how much everything is going to cost to build over here. Obviously, we're going to do it bit by bit, but it's quite expensive. Next thing, after I'm sure that we have enough of that, would be probably high supply of meat trimmings. Can you get rid of it, please? Meat trimmings need to go here. Oh, there we go. A problem. A problem. That's more gas. That's a backlog of gas. You can see that these guys are not working because they're full of gas. So we need to put more in operation. This is a good problem to have. Good problem to have. Just to speed this up, because it involves hydrogen, I will build one more. We need to deal with this. This is CO2 output. I need to calculate the CO2. I need to calculate the hydrogen as well. 28. We have a bigger pipe, so here it's going to be 24, and here needs to be a bigger pipe. It is. And here... Yeah, this pipe doesn't need to be 200 because it only handles 2 of these. So I'm gonna just downgrade this because I'm a, I don't know, perfectionist, or trying to be. Pressure is pressure, very low amounts, but gas is a different thing. We have 4 of these now consuming just under 100 gas. We need to see where, yeah, that's all good. I think all of this is good. So we have now more gas consumption and turning it into hydrogen, which we for now dearly need. But look at this. This is nobody is taking hydrogen anymore. Now the anaerobic digesters, they're all working. That's very lovely to see. And 5, 6, I think that's fine. 6 of these and 4 of these pipes I think should be fine. So meat trimmings also should be consumed. Everything should be consumed. Look at this. This is a problem. A lot of sugar cane. Now that everything is functioning, we have a huge hit of delivery of these materials to be processed. But once we are done with this, once we are done with taking this hit, we're gonna be stable with consumption, overproduction, and all that stuff. Low supply of ammonia, I am actually not worried about that. I mean, it's not low. I think the high would be a problem, but we are burning it off. I'm just thinking of removing this notification because my ammonia is being produced here, but only to a smaller degree. We are only producing 24 out of... Whoa. Yeah, we are now consuming more ammonia. We are consuming 48, but that's fine. If we need to, if this ammonia becomes too low, what we will do is just build another factory here that is already planned, chemical plant. Ooh, power. Yeah, this is why I'm saying power is going to be my priority. I need to be careful about these as well because oh, this is even worse than I thought. This copper will have to be, oh god, taken care of. We need to be sure that this copper is delivered. I think I'm gonna have to start with the... we only have a few minutes left. Copper, for now it's 200, but we're gonna need more. Yeah, I don't know if this belt is gonna get damaged. Right, that was a full hard drive. I from time to time I delete stuff from my recordings. Let's unpause this. How do I do this? This is also going to be another challenge. I know I can do it here, right? I don't want to do it that way. I want to do it this way. I know these excavator... Oh, that's gonna be another problem, right? Probably. Probably. Yeah, there's no copper left here. I mean, like, there's... this is way, way too little. I'm supposed to already switch to the other one. So this is fine. Copper can be... Oh. Copper can be... it needs to be delivered here. So is this train line good or not? The problem is that... yeah, I think I might have made a boo-boo here, that this train station cannot be here. Where can it be? I can build it here. And then just conveyor belt copper there. Yeah, ideally it would be around here, but this is where the actual mine is. So I was trying to cover this with soil, but we need soil for other stuff. If I cover it with rock... okay, let me try this. No, you're gonna find out what I'm gonna try in the next one. For now, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Oh, I mean, it's steep, but ooh. Like, subscribe. Okay, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. And if you want to support the channel, have a description of the video. See you next one. Bye, bye.